Hi, here we are again, Esther and Brajesh, with chronic pain and everything related. Hi, Brajesh, good to have you here
Yes.
again. Cool. So the topic of today is biopsychosocial. Let's explain the audience what we mean with it and what it is and where it comes from.
Sure. Biopsychosocial is a fairly old term, but it's been brought back and being used by a lot of medical personnel and medical staff. And it's used to describe exactly the way we help people heal themselves from chronic pain. And it sounds complicated, biopsychosocial, but we can easily break it down. Esther, you want to take a shot at it?
Yes, so the term comes from the psychiatrist Engel. I think it was in the 50s already, and he explained that a person is never, that the pain is not only in the body itself. There's three areas in one's life that play a role in having pain, which is one is biological, so everything that's related to maybe your nutrition, your genes. Then you have a social factor, the environment in which you live, in which you interact with. And of course, you have your own psychological dimension of having pain or not and stress related. And Brajesh, the last one is emotions.
Emotions, yes.
And they are all.
Yeah, and that's sorry. And I remember like when I was in back pain and I went to see a doctor, he spent about 5 minutes with me, and it was just simply pressing in a few places, asking me where my pain was. And then in a second, he wrote, go for physical therapy or get an MRI. And that was it. And with the biopsychosocial approach, we're looking at the person as a whole. So we're looking at biological factors like what is your genetics, what are your physical capabilities, and then we're looking at the psychological aspects of that person in terms of the emotions that they're feeling. And then we're looking at the social aspects of the person, what's going on in their life, what has happened in their life before. So we're looking at the person as a whole to bring about the healing, while the current medical approach, you spend 5 minutes answering a few factual questions, and then you're given a diagnosis through some kind of scan.
Right, scan, exactly. That's it, Brajesh, scan. So the medical world is so far with so many solutions, so many detailed stuff. But what they are doing actually, and that's even I have some friends that are doctors, and they confirm what the doctors are doing is they take this. Let's say, oh, I'm going to see what is wrong in the body. On a scan, yes, we see these details, and that's what they do. They look at there's something in the body because that's where you feel the pain, which is also logical. But the scans don't say everything. Research has shown already that many diagnoses like herniated discs, bulging discs, also exist in people that have never had any back pain. So there's no one-to-one relation. Now, if you only look at the body, then you miss the rest of the person. And I agree, Brajesh, it's the holistic view of the person that needs to be looked at to see what else is playing a role in the person's life and where stress and tension might come from and causing the pain.
Exactly. And I think social factors are so important right now. There's an increase in the amount of depression that's out there after this, because of this pandemic. There's a lot more social factors that have created a lot of stress in people's life, and psychological factors. And the biological factor is very simple. I have pain, my muscles cramped, or my back has gone out. And that's what the medical industry focuses on. And they completely miss the psychological and social aspect of what that person is going through. Now, at Zero Pain Now, we call it a psychophysical activity that's occurring in your body that's causing the pain. So we simplify it to a psychophysical activity, and we take into account what's going on in your life right now to help you to get better from this pain.
Right, and this psychophysical activity, also called the mind-body connection, is something that happens every day. Take, for instance, driving on a highway or cycling somewhere, and then all of a sudden something unexpectedly happens in front of you. Then first you have to fear the surprise, being surprised in your mind. The fear is there first. And then you get the physical sensations like the sweating, the tingling, dry mouth, blood running out of your face. So there's first something happening in the mind, and then you get this physical reaction. And that happens all the time. It happens with a lot of other different situations that you can imagine, like blushing, the same blushing. You have a shame and embarrassment, and then you turn red in your cheeks, and that the mind knows how to do that. The visibility of this change of blood flow. So it's actually something really normal and human. Emotions are human, that we are not robots. Artificial intelligence is nice, but we are not robots. We are humans, and we have emotions. And it's important for people that all the emotions are allowed to be there at all times, the positive and the negative ones. Although the negative ones, what you mentioned before, Rajesh, with the social stress, like the negative ones are not that well seen, doesn't make you a good person, or maybe because you want to be a perfectionist, that everything needs to be right. But negative emotions are part of life, and they are just there. You need to accept them as part of being a human.
Yeah, exactly. So if you've been diagnosed with, for example, back pain, and you've been told you have a herniated disc, you've been told you have a bulging disc, or stenosis, or sciatica, or you've been told you have CRPS or fibromyalgia, well, surprise, more than 90% of the chance that you have a biopsychosocial activity that's going on. And here at Zero Pain Now, we can help you to get better. It's not just a physical symptom. It's not just a biological thing that's happening in your body. It's much more holistic than that, much more complicated, if I may say. And when we look at the whole person, then we can help you to get better quickly.
Right. It's a bit of a tongue breaker, right? The biopsychosocial.
Right. Yeah, we're getting used to it as well.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed the video of today on this term that is being used a lot at the moment in this society, again, with all the stress going on. And do get in touch if you want to know more about how to get rid of your chronic pain fast. All right, Rajesh?
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.